Okay. Back with another episode. Let's see. It's been a minute for me, so forgive me. Our war to Spain in 1894. Oh. My fleet's repairing, which means we've had engagements already. Yep. I'm building a bunch of shit, because now I have a war budget. Alright. I think I was my plan to take... Yeah, we're going to take Puerto Rico. Okay. Naval invasion. Fuck it, we're going for Cuba. Yeah. Yeah. Need 35,000 tons. And I don't think I have it currently over here. No. However, I have 37 over here, which I will move over to Cuba. I should have taken Honduras and Nicaragua first, probably. But it's alright. We're just going to keep bullying them. That is my goal. I'm going to move you guys into Philly. Not into New York. Into Philadelphia. Because we have space for it. Shipbuilding's fine. Research. We're researching. Yeah. Alright. Rangefinders. We need these so bad. We're still fucking going by look. By over yonder. Point. Shoot. By, you know, the old adage of that should hit. Oh. Alright. So, my goal, we're going to take most of everything Spain has in the Caribbean. I might go fucking crazy and take, like, Western Sahara or, like, Canary Islands. I don't know if I want stuff out here, like the Philippine Sea or Oceania. It's like... I guess it's not really far, but it's, far from my active Navy. My active Navy cannot really reach out there. No. I mean, like, combined torpedo boats and battleship, but, like, it's not looking good. So we're just gonna sit out here, bully all their assets they have in the Caribbean, and then... Oh, Germany is observing the war, but they seem to mobilize against us. That is not good. They desperately want peace. It can't happen. I'm so sorry. We have to fight you guys to the end. We finally got range finding, guys. This is good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's fair. Wow. Alfred von Tirpitz of Germany has provoked us. Bastard. Why don't you go worry about helping the Kaiser make his navy instead of trying to pick a fight with me? We got Puerto Rico. Yeah, see, perfect. We have Puerto Rico. And then this fleet's gonna scooch over here. Right off Port Pax. I mean, really, we should also probably take Guantanamo Bay since we're sitting there. But I have to wait. I'm not the bottom of the board. Wow, look at that. But my navy is not particularly strong. It is fine. I really banked on not getting into big conflicts. Fucking China. This makes me upset. I'm actually a little upset with that. Could I take Hungary? Yeah. Could I take the Imperial German Navy? I don't know. That's a lot of tons. That's 82 boats. I got 64, but like half of them are like disposable. Disposable, unseaworthy torpedo boats. Yeah, this is not ideal for us. Not ideal at all. And even then, like, all these heavy cruisers and these torpedo boats are almost done, but not. There we go. Go full crew size? Like, oh, let's toggle that on, actually. I don't even know what we have for crew pool. Oh, we got so many. So many right now. We're accepted for naval prestige right now, by the way. It's not the, you know, the touchdown that they're looking for. But, and you know what? We'll move these heavy cruisers down over here. And we're going to try and take Honduras. And then we're going to take Nicaragua. We own Panama. Colombia's attacking Venezuela. Yeah, you know. It'll be fine. Like, in all seriousness, I'm not worried. So, building my dockyards up. I could hurry along some research, which I'm going to do. Because this is hydraulic gears. Yeah, turn rate will go up, which would be nice. But also, like, reinforced bulkheads. There's, man, what's my tech budget? 72. I should move it up. Part of me wants to just keep the war budget, just so I can have more money in my Navy for a while. It's really, truly awful. Oh, are they sending stuff across? Britain found oil. Thinking of some transports. Oh, okay. Yep, they're sending stuff down. They're like, we do not want you to take Cuba. Well, fucking try and stop me then, huh? And I do mean try, because you're one heavy cruiser, and I have like a small flotilla here. Oh, hang on, seltzer. Gotta make sure I hold that close for you guys to hear. Alright. I mean, their cruiser could be more modern. If that was the case, I'm in trouble. Because my stuff is not. It is not. And honestly, I'd argue these things shouldn't be fighting anybody. Great coastal boat. I don't know about what I'm using them for. Oh yeah, I forgot what I made for the heavy cruiser. I mean, it's alright. It's okay. It's only got one big main 10-inch gun in the front. Because 2 is expensive. But they got a bunch of 5-inch guns. So, they're good for light cruisers and torpedo boats. Alright. So, fun fact for those that don't know how to play this. The game at the beginning of every fight, it basically puts you on a collision course with the enemy flotilla. Flotilla, fleet, boat, whatever. You don't have to change or adjust your course, even though it gives you direction. You can do small adjustments if you want. But you should be basically, most of the time, sometimes you're not, put on a collision course with the enemy fleet. So, it's saying they're southwest, so they actually could be more up that way. But I'm going to wait. Oh, hang on, weren't we 5 speed a second ago? He may also not be trying to engage us, because if he spots us, he might be like, nope, I want to leave. No, there he is. He's right there. Let's see, let's take a look at him. Alright, so he's got 9.5-inch guns, which ain't terrible. We have a lucky hit. A random 2-inch shell. Yeah, but he's like, I don't want this smoke. But, you know, can't blame the man. A bunch of 3-inch secondaries, which, realistically, I don't think these can fire when they're both head-on, but we're gonna see. Yeah, we're getting hits, which is surprising without rangefinders. Like, absolutely surprising. So he can go 16 knots. My cruisers can go 17, so we can chase him down. So we're gonna have you guys go that way. Olympia is just gonna stay in the screen pattern. And in case you were curious, no, they both don't fire. In fact, it looks like neither of them are firing. So what he's doing right now is called crossing the T. It's where he drives across our formation, bringing all of his guns into an angle to fire, basically, on one side. Which is very useful when you have minimal firepower, but it's also risky because you're presenting a larger target for the enemy. Hitting a boat like this is a lot easier than hitting a boat like that. Also, when you're hitting a boat like this, though, they have the added benefit of angles, which deflect shells and ricochet and this and that, make it hard to penetrate. This, you're in a flat fucking wall, baby. It is pretty fucking easy to penetrate. I shouldn't say that. There's a lot of things that go into that, but it's a lot easier. Oh my god, dude. He shouldn't be getting all these fucking hits. Does he have rangefinders? I'm gonna lose my shit. I mean, he's got more fancy propellants and bursting charges than us with our brown powder and black powder. Yeah. Yeah. Do you guys have that too? White powder and gun cotton. Okay, you guys at least are on the same footing as him. Not my battleships. And for that, not mine. If we are 5 kilometers away and we have a 1% chance to hit, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Look at that fucking smoke. Schmuck. Look at that schmuck. Wouldn't you love just to be in either of these two positions and have to spot? Like, oh, God bless him. Not me. You know, you're coming down fucking covered in coal dust. Well, coal smoke. Just colored black and brown and sweaty and can't breathe. It just probably sucks. We've got like 15 hits. It scored 14, which is not that surprising. Alright. We're going to go more angled on. I'm going to do a daring move as these guys have gotten closer. They're going to move in full speed. We need to shake some stuff up. And I'm moving this thing in as well. So he's speeding things up because he doesn't want us to cross his T. Which, you know, valid, fair. Now, we do have speed. Problem is, these guys are unarmored. Only armor is technically on a turret, which is the 4-inch turret. We don't have smoke to obfuscate and hide their view. which one of you fuckers is slow? 24 knots, 24 knots? Are you fast? You are fast. Get the fuck away from those two. Go. Operation go. Operation go, but also don't want to get the aggressive attention. So yeah, so now he's getting some good hits because he's getting good angle on to our armor. We're actually magnifying it with this angle, but there's no other way to really cut him off. I'm going to say aggressively fire your secondaries. Like, I don't care if they're really that much in the range or it's accurate, just everything. I should probably. Because these 9-inch batteries will do significant damage to this thing. I don't want to sink them because I need the tonnage to gain ports. Yikes. Alright, well. Time for some cheating tactics. Yeah, now he's noticed me and he's like, oh shit. So here's the play. I am very fast, but this one is actually very long. I also present a pretty good target. And his lighter, smaller guns will be very accurate when I get close. And will fire very fast. So I need to get this thing to dump torpedoes rapidly when we get in range. But I have to stay into where his arcs aren't very good, and his arcs aren't very good straight behind. But it's really risky because he has... Ooh, we got an explosion. His torpedo exploded in the back. Oh, that is actually perfect. That's one threat for me in the back gone. Alright. High risk. Kirituk is going for it, guys. Oh, no, I knew it. I'm like, we're not going to get there, are we? Now, we just need to not slow down. We're definitely outpacing. That's flooding. That's bad. That will slow us the fuck down really bad. Alright. Keep this angle. It's like flooding. I'm like, yep. I know. But we need to just get alongside him. Oh, somebody dumped a torpedoes, my front one. My back ones also went. Alright. So we can retreat. This boat wasn't meant to survive. We got hit by it. That was friendly gunfire that hit us. Yep, that was friendly fire again. Yep. Oh yeah. That's... Yep. Oh, dud. Oh, baby. There was some success in there. I think this torpedo boat's actually going to live. Which is perfect, because its brothers are coming. Alright, you're just going to go that way. I'll let the Bridgeport go up. Charleston is going down, and because it's like, I'm not fast enough. Now, the nice thing is, it took a lot of flooding. It's going to list and slow down. See, its accuracy is going to suffer. I don't know if this side has angles. They do. Alright. Don't care if you guys hit. Nope, they dumped torpedoes. Alright. He's going to also peel off. Now, successful torpedo boat runs in 1895 with like 3. But we're also going against a single heavy cruiser. That was a successful hit as well. Wow. Alright. Yeah, you're also going to peel off. Flash fire. Oh, that's bad. That's where, well, I think it's a little self-explanatory. Yep, main guns are both down. Both main batteries went up. Look at the fires. Oh. And that's it. I think it's going to sink it. Yep. Well done. We didn't lose a single boat. Good stuff. Alright. That should have given us some good XP too for the fleet. Yeah. We lost some. Yeah, you guys kind of suck. I don't know what to say. I can't wait till you're going to be replaced. Alright. Cool. We will now exit. I don't want to say they suck, but I didn't even make fun of the name. The Infanta Maria Teresa. That's so fun. What a fun name. I also like to identify a boat by saying having to say 3 things out loud. Oh, Kiel Canal is accessible to all ships. Look at that. Unless your enemies of Germany, of course. Oh, Austria wanted to strengthen relations with us. That's nice. Greece initiates a major offensive against northern Greece, which is controlled by the Ottomans. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, historically, the Ottomans and Greeks didn't really get along, I guess, huh? Let's just water that one down, Noah, why don't you? Apparently, Ukraine is trying to, or Crimea specifically, is trying to break free. And they have still a 91% chance to succeed against part of their Baltic fleet. Well, the rest of the fleet's coming, so that's fine. Yeah, you can't get away from the... Right. I forgot. Also an absolute, right? Yeah. There's only 2 absolute monarchies left. And it's Russia and China. China, you could argue. It's not really. I mean, they have... I won't get into that. But, you know, that's... you know, the Czarship is still in. But we're also only in 1895. And Czarship thinks it's liberal to... Oh, I'm not going to get into that. Let's not get into that. Mine detonation. It's valuable. Bar betting's also valuable. I'm just trying to make my torpedoes be able to go a little bit farther, because I think that's important. Just a little bit. Alright, so that's still successful. I think I can now be like, hey, give me Honduras. Yeah, I do. I think we have plenty here to get Honduras and Bluefields. And they're moving a 60-ton fleet up, 40-ton. Yeah, this is most of their navy coming. All right, what do I got that's fixed up and ready? Not a lot. These battleships took a fucking beating. Oh. Well, let's see. Sorry, 1 second. Checking my time. Yeah. Fuck. Did we bite off more than we can chew? Arguably. Probably. Am I worried about it? No. Alright. For instance, Bluefields needs 5,000 to be successful for tons. I'm going to take... You guys are going to go down there. You guys at 36,000 tons. How repaired are you? Yeah, we got some damage on the torpedo boats. That's expected. Oh, you know, I can be a real bastard. No, they have a bunch of escorts. Not so many on there. But I don't have enough to do torpedo spam. At the moment. But I'm going to move most of you guys there. Actually going to move you to link up with this fleet. And then my heavy cruisers are also going to link up with this fleet. And then I'm going to look at what I have nearby that I can pull. Do I have anything remotely close? No. Why would you? I don't know. Torpedo boats. Yeah, that's fine. We got some of those. Portland. Fuck. We're not... This isn't looking ideal for me. 60 tons. That's a big fleet. That is 48 tons. It's only heavy cruisers, but we saw how much effort it took for me to sink one. Ugh. How close am I to finishing some other stuff? Let's see. 4 months for a bunch of torpedo boats. 7 for the 2 more heavy cruisers. I think we're going to have to build a new design, because I think my fleet realistically is going to get gobsmacked. But we gotta, while it's getting gobsmacked, we need to prepare the next fleet. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this. Which is super funny. They call this the experimental hull, but it looks very similar to a Dreadnought design. Which, you know, is fun. Yeah, we're not going to go with that. We're going to go with, But no, what? You chose to make that. My gosh, I know. You can yell at me about it later. I can only make these to 12,000 tons, though. The Massachusetts. Let it be known. That's what it will be. I think there's more potential in this hull body than in Battleship 1. Just objectively. Even just casemates. I think there's a lot more potential. We're at 18 knots. Are you fucking crazy? Is it capable of that? 16.5 is what it's capable of. Yeah, what the fuck? 18 knots? We'll do 17. But even then, that still feels kind of fucking crazy. Yeah, we're gonna do nickel, steel. Instead of doing, I still have standard bulkheads and a single hull. Remember, no, it's like 1885 or 95 rather. It's good news is I can now have range finding. Alright. This thing's gonna be weird, alright? Now hear me out. I know it's gonna be weird. And I also hate that. I agree. We're gonna look past it. Yeah, no, we're gonna look past that. We at least have range finding, which is huge. I think I can put barbets now. No. I can do ones for medium-sized guns, but I'm not allowed to put on medium barbets yet, which is a real crime. Boo. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Right now, I'm making a Monopoly boat. That's what I'm making. So, here's the thing. I got Mark II 9-inch guns. Oh, they don't fit. I was going to say, I'm like, I might just make... I don't think it changes the size of those. That's fine, because I'll just go into secondaries. God, they're ugly, huh? I can put 7-inch guns, though. Which I might do. Maybe it's got 8-kilometer range. But also really fucking heavy. And we dual 12-inch gun. One at the front. One at the back. It's a lot of citadeling. I know. I could technically put another one up here, which is kind of crazy. All big gun in 1895. Oh, not doing that. Oh fuck, funnels. How the fuck am I gonna make this work with engine efficiency? That's... Well, it's going to really force me to go down and not... Whoop. If we just did 16 knots... That's at least better. Yeah, there's no point getting the big ones, to be very honest. Oh, right, Noah. Duh. Never mind. We can go 17 knots. You can't fucking stop me. Alright. It's weird looking, I know. These are how heavy? I don't know. I don't think it's even worth it to get those. I think it's more worth it for me to save efficiency and do that. Save like very few tons, but every little bit counts. I'm gonna get barbetting 1, and we're gonna go secondaries. 9 kilometers. These actually have more range than... Yeah, it's because the barrel lengths are longer. Which, actually, speaking of, how much can I increase the barrel length on these fuckers? None. Alright, cool. We'll at least be 12.5. Dual 5-inchers, and then we're just going to put some casemates. 3-inch. All in this business. They'll fire rapid. They'll be annoying as shit. They are Mark II variant, so they go 8 kilometers. They're basically around the same as those 5-inch guns. They do 9 rounds a minute. compared to 1.7. And then, yeah, sure. Because no one can stop me. God. Yeah, that's... Alright. Neat. I'm going to... Foredeck 2 inches. I'd like to increase my main belt to 11.5 faux and aft. I'm gonna get to 6. 4 weight is heavy. Well, can't go that much on the main deck. Speaking of, boo. All right. Forward belt's gonna go down a little bit. All right, cool. What am I gonna increase on this stuff? We're gonna make those. I want these guns to not be knockoutable, if I can, but that's not really what I can do. No, I can't do that. Can I do side? No. Boo. Nope. Top? Nope. Side. Top. Left. Right. Yeah, just barely. Technically, that's fine. But we're just gonna do... Well... No, we will do that, actually. And that. Alright, cool. We made it work. Don't ask how. Oh, right. Propellants. And now, I actually have more, stuff to throw around. I kind of want them to have more penetrating power. So we might go with soft cap shells. Alright, cool. Then my inner deck is going to be as close as I can get is 1.8, which is fine. And then, I was going to say the officers can have 13.5, and it's like, no, they can't. They don't get that. That's too nice. It's too nice. Alright. I'll call this the Massachusetts. It's kind of... No. We're gonna... Oh, right. Wasn't the thing I was gonna name it after D&D characters? What's the ugliest character I've ever fucking played in D&D? This isn't that ugly, but this is probably the last ugly boat I'm gonna make. What if I named it, because Clove wasn't really ugly. I mean, Stagger's a bug. You know, actually, I will name this the Stagger, and the Stagger is going to be a thing that lives for way too long. I'm going to keep refitting this thing like 20 times over. I'm going to carry this into the modern age. They'll be like, oh, that's a museum ship, right? Right? It's like a port guardian. Right? That's all it is, right? Right? Be like, yeah. Yes, of course. That's all it is. Definitely just that. I'm not gonna, I don't think we do much else. Oh, okay, now we can get perfect tonnage. Pitch and roll's a little bad, but not terrible. We're gonna save that. And we're gonna try and make some. They are double the cost of the Georgia class. Let's see. I'm gonna build me only 2 of these fuckers. You know what? No. No. We're gonna build even more, and then I need more. I'm gonna need more mandibles, so we're gonna just build another 10 of those. Listen. You don't have enough funding? That's not my problem. We're gonna have to... We're in war. We don't have a choice. Oh. We're gonna have to call this one here for today.